Good day, grade 11 students. Today we are going to prove another example, and that is example number 3. Prove that 1 over 1 times 3 plus 2 over 3 times 5 plus 3 over 5 times 7 plus ellipsis plus 1 all over the quantity of 2n minus 1 times the quantity of 2n plus 1, which is equal to n over 2n plus 1. So let's start with step number 1. Show true for n is equal to 1. Let's substitute this given area, this given equation, substitute the n to 1. So all n should be substituted to 1. So to simplify, 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1. That is 2 plus 1. Next, we'll have 1 times 3. So it's 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So that means step 1 is already proven that n is equal when n is equal to 1. Let's proceed to step number 2. Assume true for n is equal to k. So first, let's have this equation where our n will be equated to k or changed to k. So all n will be changed to k. Alright, let's proceed to the third step. So as you can see, we are going to use this step for the third step. Show true for n is equal to k plus 1. So all n should be equal to k plus 1. So let's change this k to k plus 1, k plus 1, k plus 1, and k plus 1. This part here will be changed to our the step number 2, which is equal to k over 2k plus 1. So let's continue. We'll have this part becomes k over 2k plus 1, as what I have said a while ago. And then let's copy. Let us copy. And then the next step is, let's simplify the inner parts of the bracket. So we have 2 times k is 2. 2 times 1 is 2 minus 1, so that becomes 1. So 2k plus 1. Next, 2 times k is 2k. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1, that becomes 3. So we have 2k plus 3. Alright, same with here. We are going to simplify also this part. 2 times k is equal to 2k. 2 times 1 is equal to 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. That's why this becomes 3. So let's just copy, copy, and copy. And then the next part is we are going to get the least common denominator of these denominators. So the least common is they are common. So 2k plus 1 times the quantity of 2k plus 3 will be our LCD. So let's solve this part divided by this. The remaining is 2k plus 3. So what we are going to do is k will be multiplied by the 2k plus 3. In this case, divided by this denominator, we have 1 times 1 is still 1. This LCD divided by this denominator, the remaining is 2k plus 1. So we are going to multiply the 2k plus 1 in the numerator. Next is to distribute this k to the binomial. So we have k times 2k is 2k squared. K times 3 is 3k, and then add 1. We are going to use the FOIL method here in this part. So same, k times 2k is 2k squared. K times 1 is k. 1 times 2k is 2k, and then 1 times 1 is 1. We'll just copy the left side of the equation. So we are going to add the like terms. So we have 3k. Therefore 2k squared plus 3k plus 1 is equal to itself. So that means the third step is also proven. We can have a conclusion. The conclusion is the statement 1 divided by 1 times 3 plus 2 divided by 3 times 2 plus 3 divided by 5 times 7 ellipsis plus 1 all over 2n minus 1 times the quantity of 2n plus 1 is equal to n over 2n plus 1 is true for all positive number n. Thank you very much for listening.